Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mindful. And in today's episode we're not really going to be doing much. It's night time, the beasties are out and stuff, but we're not going to do much. What I really want to do today is just a little bit of a talky session for a few minutes or so and show you bits and pieces of what I have planned for this area here. And it'd be easy to show you on a map, although the map isn't quite big enough. I need to go up there a bit more, another 3 up there, possibly another 3 this side. Not sure about that side yet, but definitely another 3 down that side too. So yeah, the map isn't quite big enough. So my plans for this area and this season, I know we're at episode 13 now today, but I just wanted to just really want to talk about what I got going and what I got planned. So let me just get down in this bed, let me sleep this night away because it's dangerous out there and things do creep up on you. But yeah, let's have a look. As you know, we've got our towers here on our bit of building going on there. We've still got to finish that off. We've got to put the roof on. We've got some plans going on here, but I want to talk about the story behind all of the builds that's going to happen here. So from this part up here, we know we got the overhangs going around here. All of this area here is going to be built up in some way. There's going to be a tunnel coming through on this section here out into this little area here, which we can just have a little shortcut coming through here. And the land is probably going to go all the way down to a certain point across here in some respects with this little section, because this is going to be a little area where we've got some people that sort of live here. They like it quiet, they like it serene, they like it out of the way from other people. And down up here is going to be another village. I'm going to build a big village down here, which will be then pretty much trading with these guys. These guys are going to have something happening in here, what they worship or something along those lines. They're not religious in any way, but there is something that lives in here that's going to be having a lot of an edge of its poking out of there. I've got some plans for that. That's something I want to do there. But yeah, this pit area is where these guys live, and down in the valley a little bit there's going to be another village that is pretty more villagey. So yeah, I've got to put some roads in here, some buildings and houses, you know, the usual stuff you find in villages. Some shopping areas down there as well. Over here I want to build a pathway leading probably over into this area of the world where Random lives, and I want to build another one across over in this direction over there to where I think Lautner is staying. There's a long journey, and it probably goes all the way down that way a little bit more to where Kenny is living. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to build all this place up. So let's go and have a look around outside for the moment, and let's sort of visualize on location. So as you know, this is all still got to be built up. We've got to put the roof onto this little thing in here, and I want to talk about this little thing that is going on here. This is going to be a pit. This is going to be a pit. There's not really much you're going to see in the pit, but in this pit there's going to be something that lives down there, and we're going to have glimpses of something popping out of the hole. So you can actually see that there is something down there, and these guys that live here worship this beastie that lives down there. Like I say, up here we're going to have what we will probably have like a gardeny area somewhere for them to come out. Maybe something else, I don't know yet. I'm still planning on that, but it's going to be something nice and calming, because these people like calm. They like the calm, they like the serene, but there's a little bit of a twist because they come across that way, but there's something that lives down there that isn't that calm. So this is the design I've got on the entryway here, and it's going to be this level. It's going to be unspawnable. There's nothing going to be on here that's going to be a spawn here once I've done this. So the whole of this in here will be safe and dandy. There's going to be a walkway out here into a big courtyard. There's going to be a well here. I think the well's going to go here. I'm working on that for being a well. And pretty much it's just going to be coming around all this area here. And we've got some other bits and pieces. And they're going to be growing that lovely stuff, the Neverwort, which we can only get in the Nether, but we can grow it on land. We've got loads of that soul sand, so we're going to be building a big farm up here for the Neverwort. Not big farm, but reasonable size, and they just pretty much trade with that stuff around with the local people. And the reason why they do that is because the local people that live down in the valley down there, they have red roofs, and it's a building block that they need to build their block. So they fund these with food, so they do food down there, and these up here build all the building blocks that we need. And they grow their bits and pieces. Like I say, they'll have big storage down here that we've already built. Let's go down and have another look at this. This is where they're going to keep all of their stocks and bits and pieces to trade with people. And we do need to build another storage unit. Nothing like this, but another storage unit over there in the other part of this area that these people live in. Up there in the top right hand corner you saw like a hole, that hole up there. So what is that hole up there where that torch is? This is going to be dug right out. All of this is going to be gone, and the river's going to come round in a more sharper bend, and as you saw on the map, and we'll go back to that in a minute, it goes round in this direction all the way round and joins up with the bigger river that's in the distance over there. A lot of tweaking, a lot of zigzagging, and there isn't actually a river going there, but there's an easy way of fixing that by just extending the river round. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to extend the river round. Here there's going to be a bridge that comes down from this area down here, and it's going to go up and over. Like I say, this is all going to be gone, and it's going to go up and over the river and the lakey bit that's going to be down in here, up here. So down here we'll have some other bits and pieces for the lake to actually have some use, but that's going to be the tunnel that's going to lead all the way through to the other side. So as you know, this is the storage area, so let's pop back over here and have a look. Like I say, we've done some leafage on top of there. All of this is going to change. It's going to be more living life and all that lot going around because I like it. Like I say, down here we have that little river. It stops here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this end off, increase this lake bit here. Then we're going to filter the river all the way through the bottom parts of these little mountain and hill bits all the way over to here. Maybe widen that as well into that part, and that goes off into the distance. Somewhere around here or even up here, I'm not sure yet, but I want to put another bridge to lead over into Lautner's village, and over in this direction over here another one that leads off to Random's village. And like I say, I've got to clear a lot of that up there. Also, if you come this way, let's come this way, walk this way, talk this way. Right, okay, we come up here. This is the exit of the other side of the mountain where that torch and the hole is. This is the exit. So we're going to have this sort of cut back a little bit more, and have like the tunnel starting here. Now the tunnel's going to be designed. It's not going to be just a hole in the wall. It is going to be a proper designed little tunnel going through there. So it's going to be a little bit different than the norm, but it's going to be looking good too. So let's have a look up around here. I've widened this area around here a little bit to get some pathways coming in, some bits and pieces. I may even need to cut this back a little bit more. Let's have a look at this around here for the time being. Yeah, I may cut that back a little bit and sort that little bit out, because I need to keep, if we can get up here, and it doesn't look like I will. Oh, yes, and we have done it, yes. Cut this back over here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to splice it through the middle here or not, because there is a little bit of a unsureness with this section here, how the ground is. So I might have to do some terraform to cut this right out all the way through and just get all of this bit out so that we can actually walk through into this part too. That's an idea that I've got going, dwindling in my brain down here. So up here we can have this as a walkway. We'll filter this out a little bit more. We'll maybe even lower it down, chop that off up there a little bit, And as we come over here, let's get up here, go, go, go. We can then look down into the valley with all the nice village that is going to be situated in this lovely lush green area that is surrounded by the spruce. We want to keep the spruce sort of part of the forestry part, but we want to build the houses in here, keep this little down here, a little bit of farming area with some animals and other bits and pieces, maybe some wheat and stuff. We've got the cows around here, as you can see. We can get them down there, breed them up. But all of this whole section will be a village. No real town square, but like I say, well, there'd probably be a town square in the middle surrounded by the lakes and that, maybe join the lakes up a little bit. But we want to try and get this all built up, and I may even retract this. So this is sort of a big hill, and we've got a bit more room down there to do some more buildings with. And we'll go along the lines of around there. Come over into this direction. Like you see, you can look down from up here over into there. We're going to be building some gates up here. We're going to use these as part of the entryway to the trading. So we can do the trading down here. We get this all sorted out, dig this up a little bit and get a walkway coming down into the village in some way or shape or form. But here we're going to dig all this out a little bit, maybe take that level down a few, and then we get the archways and the great big door to, you know, separate the areas off in here. I may even cook up some stone and extend this, because this little tiny fragment here doesn't look like it's going to be able to support the whole amount of weight that is up there. So we're going to have to sort that out too. This is natural, I didn't do this, but here is going to be some more bits and pieces, you know, maybe build up some trading hall sections up here and some storage for the trading from down below. And we need to dig this out a little bit, get some walkways coming down here, get the dirt laid back down and get some nice grass going and some nice leafies and trees and bits and pieces going around here. Up here, I'm not sure what we're going to do with up here, but we'll come to that. We've got a lot to do already, lots of plans to do all the way down here already, so we'll probably not have to worry about that too much just yet. Here, not sure yet. We can do something down there, like I say, pathways coming up. Like I say, I've already started doing the pathways. As you can see, we started digging that out a little bit in the past, so that is wide enough now for all the pathways to come up here. A slow bit meandering walkway up there, which is good and brilliant. So let's come up here a little bit more. We've started walking up into that section and walking along the top, but as you come over in this direction, we've still got this bit of land here, so we could also do something with this. Maybe some more fencing off, maybe, I don't know yet, but I do like how that overhang is there. We come this way. We've still got all this land up here, see, so we don't have to worry about that. And we've still got this big view over here too. So we can incorporate all of this, look over into the village down below. And yeah, as you can visualize that, I think that's going to look amazing from up here looking down. And I've got chickens following me everywhere. Here we could do something with the water there, maybe incorporate sort of a lake or something up here. I don't know yet. But we're definitely going to get something up here, whether it's growing some stuff or other bits and pieces, maybe even a quarry-ish kind of thing, big furnace building place or something where these people do all the building kind of blocks and the people down there trade their food. And we come up here, we can see where the river would join onto these, and as you can see, we've got some piggly wiggly bits to sort of cut out and bring the river through in this general direction. There's a lot of tightness here, but we need to dig all of this out and a little bit down here so we can get that river going through there. And I think really that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's not really much else to go on about, really. As you can see, it's quite niggly-piggly around here that we need to dig out and open up and widen up, because there's not much here really, so we need to get that sorted out. Let's come up here. They look absolutely amazing in the night time. Let's get up here and have a proper look at it. That looks absolutely beautiful. Do you know what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen? I am going to take a nice screenshot or two at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. The mobs ain't. There's a crap load of those buggers down there. But, you know, we don't really have that much trouble with those because we end up sleeping most of the nights away because we've got one player asleep on the server. This is probably going to be sorted out too. Maybe we could, I don't know, get some digging on this or do something with this up here. I really don't know yet. It's mountain land, and this is going to build something on the mountain, biggish, and that there's not really much use for it. Hello, there's a hole here, but well, hey, and yeah, we can probably do something with this. If I can get a beacon going sometime in the near future, this would be a mammoth task to dig all of this out, but it'd be worth it. That'd be worth doing that. But there's a lot of ground here to get rid of, and I'm gonna try and find something to do with this. So let's go for a swim with our buddies down in here. Hello, Mr. Fishies. I need to come around there and start killing you lot off, because you could be sort of a fishery for these guys up here, because they could be feeding the fish to the beastie that lives in the hole. So that's an idea. That's another idea that's come on. It's fantastic to just walk around and get these ideas going. So yeah, for now, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. It's just a little talky one today. Nothing major going on. Just plans for the future. And yeah, the map isn't big enough to cater for those plans. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the possibility of the future that's going to happen here. And it's probably going to be more of a definite than a possibility. And yeah, so take care. Hope you enjoy the possibility of these future plans that are going to be exploding out into the area around this base here and other bits and pieces. And I am looking forward to starting on some of these. And in the next episode, we'll probably go and do something exciting, a little bit different than building and stuff. We've got a mine shaft. We have a mine shaft. So what we do is we go down in the mine shaft for an episode and have a look and see what we can find down there. But for now, I want to say thank you very much for watching. And yeah, see you soon. So as always, see you soon. Bye for now.